Yeah, I consider myself an athlete.
It's a great workout, it's an all-over body workout.
The reality is you're never fit enough, you're never strong enough.
The first lesson was pretty scary, you know, walking up the stairs, not knowing what it was going to be like up here in the studio. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'll never be able to do this. But the instructor was really good at putting the girls at ease, and we did like a full warm-up, so it felt like a gym class.
I opened it as a place that women could come, have fun and not be like stared at, if you get what I mean, so that they could do it for themselves. I then discovered the fitness side of it was so intense, and how gymnastic you had to be. Pole dancing in strip clubs is women dancing for men for money. Let's be really honest. The women are there to make money. It's not about pole dancing. Pole dancing itself is women dancing for themselves. It's very much, you can't do this for someone else. You would not go through the pain and bruises to do that for someone else.
I thought I do like Pilates and walking, and I thought I'd like to sort of incorporate something else into what I was doing. Plus I thought it'd be a nice surprise for my boyfriend.
It's not the gym. We're not trying to be the gym. We want to have a good, fun workout every day. We want to enjoy ourselves. We want to put music up loud. We want to be crazy some days. And that's what you do. You enjoy it. It's not all, if you worked that hard at a gym, pulling that much weight, you'd never do it. You just wouldn't do it. But if you add a bit of glamour, a bit of high heels, making yourself good, moving in between, yeah, it's fantastic.
It's a seriously physical workout. I thought that I was fit until I came up here and then realised I wasn't really that fit at all, so.
The general Joe public runs in here and jumps on a pole and tries to hump it.
If I was explaining pole dancing to the average person, I always tell them to take gymnastics, take dance, take ballet, take yoga, take Pilates, and put it on a pole. The dancing side of it gives you the grace and the beauty that's involved with pole dancing.
The reality is you're never fit enough, you're never strong enough. Most people when they come here, even if they do have a fitness background, find it's a different strength. They may have trained for years doing something else, but you'll find it's a total upper body and ab strength. You're never strong enough.
I have been working in a gym now for about 6 years, and prior to that I've been training in a gym for a good 2 or 3 years prior to that. So I thought I was pretty fit and I thought I was pretty strong, and then I tried to climb up a pole and realised that no. So it is, yeah, it's a fantastic form of exercise. It's a great way to build up strength. You're going to increase muscle tone. It's good for your cardio because the dance aspect of it is, you know, quite challenging. So yeah, it's a great workout. It's definitely good for your fitness.
You see people starting to open up and enjoy it and accept the possibility that they might actually be sexy. And then now watching, say, the advanced students that I teach, they get even more than that after it. It's like some people will stick to the sexiness and that's what they really enjoy about it, and then there's girls that move on from that and it really becomes about their fitness and their strength and their dedication. You don't really get 25-year-old women being dedicated to a sport as such. That's something that tends to stop in high school. But there are these girls coming in here and training 3 or 4 or 5 times a week to just get better for the sake of getting better.
I love performing on the pole. I mean, for me personally, it's such a feeling of achievement to be able to put a routine together and then to pull it off and do it well. I mean, there's so much hard work that goes into linking your moves together and all the practice and all the training that's involved. So when you do actually perform, it's such a buzz, and I think pole definitely brings out the inner showgirl in you. So yeah, it's a great feeling up on that pole.
The costumes make you feel glamorous, sexy, and they bring life to your performance. You know, they make such a difference. If you see someone in a beautiful costume having a fantastic time.
It's just about becoming really as good as possible at this art form. Yeah, so I don't think there's really many other sports out there like it that give women that at all, that sense of achievement. The Miss Pole Dancing competition was just terrifying. It was the scariest thing of my whole life. You're the only one on stage, everyone's looking at you. There was, I think, 300 or 400 people at the competition.
Mel, when she started, was not Miss Pole Dancing New Zealand. She was just an average, normal housewife, and yeah, and she just took to it. But it took a lot of hard work and a lot of time with those people, with her. You know, any of my students, I can spend up to 12 hours with them a week. So, you know, I'm putting a lot of time and effort into these people, and when you see them make progress, you're so proud of them. You just couldn't be prouder. They're, you know, it's beautiful to watch. I can see pole dancing going to the Olympics. I think it will one day get there.
Anyone that's against pole dancing as a sport, I would tell them to come up and give it a go.
There are some amazing pole dancing ladies out there at the moment who you just look at them and they've got the bodies of athletes, you know, they're just cut.
They're putting in just as much hard work as any other sports person.
And looking at them, you know that they're serious athletes, that they're not these women who are just flouncing around the pole. You can tell by their figures immediately that they're doing some serious, serious sport.
Come up and just watch a lesson and practice and see how much hard work goes into the training that these girls put in.
Us doing this as a sport is us sharing our passion with the world.